You guys can see right here, I keep my PDF instruction handy with me. You can either print it out or have it on your phone or your iPad. As you can see, all strips are the same except of course the smallest one goes last. So go ahead and just start curving it. Start from either side, but don't glue from the inner part of the heart. I like leaving a little part out, and you'll see as I glue it. Um, that way it's better when you glue the last piece, it'll slide right in. So just keep on watching. Before you start gluing, you can continue watching the video. See how I didn't glue from the inner corner of the heart. I kind of left like a space, probably like, I want to say half an inch. Scoring tool just so I can have those combs really clamped down to the paper. It just helps me more. This is optional. I do it. It's easier. Usually I use my fingers, but I do have acrylics on. Anything that helps me with my anxiety. Usually I don't have them on, but today I do. As I'm gluing, I am making sure that when I put the heart to the side, it's not glued outward. As you can see right here, I'm pushing it right back in, and you can do that by holding it, one hand holding the base and the other hand moving the strip. This glue is very easy to move around. That's why I prefer to use it. If you use a hot glue gun, honestly it's just going to dry up and you don't know how messy that is. And this glue is messy also, but keep your glue eraser handy. You can buy them at Dollar Tree, you can buy a bunch at Amazon, and let the glue dry a little bit and then you erase it. So as you can see, I did not glue that strip all the way in the bottom. Leave a little gap so when you glue the third strip, when you touch that score, as you can see here, bend that, and then that's going to line up as a perfect V, so the heart has that perfect curve at the end. This glue sometimes does need to breathe a little bit, so I do have something handy next to me so I can blow on it. Either I blow it with my mouth or I use an object. This is of course optional. What I usually do, since I pick up faster, is I will glue 2 strips at a time and then let one dry, and then as I'm gluing that one, the other one's drying. But once I'm gluing 2 strips together, I'm putting that paper clip right on top of it so it can secure it and it's not moving around. Because if you do not put a paper clip or anything that clips it down, then it's going to be moving around. So make sure you clip that down. So for the last piece, make sure you score that. I will line it up first to the heart. You're going to have to remove, well, I glued it down, but this is optional because I know this glue, I can unglue it as you see right now. But you're going to tuck that right under there. And see how I messed up my score, so not a problem. Just move it the other way, bend it the other way, and see how I just tuck that right under. And then with my hand, I'm guiding the strips with the base, and I'm putting 2 paper clips. You glue that side, and then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Paper clip that thing, and then you can move this base to another side, let it dry. And again, you can just look around it that it's the heart shape. And you're going to do the same exact thing to the lid. You're not going to glue from the bottom corner. You're going to leave a little gap. And you don't have to glue it all the way. Let's say you're gluing as you go your strips, and you're going to go do chores or something and you forget, then I would recommend not to glue the first 5 little cones, if that makes sense. But if you're doing this and you have view time and you are just gonna finish the whole lid at a time, then it's not a problem to glue as I do it, and then lift that inner corner at the end and you stick the small little piece in there. But if you're gonna, move away from this and finish it within a couple hours, the glue will dry and you're not gonna be able to lift it. Once it dries, it is solidified. And then I did not record the end. Unfortunately, my camera died on me, but the acetate, you're gonna put a thin layer around. I use the same glue for the acetate, and you just put the acetate right in, and it goes perfect. It's the perfect size. It's not small. It's not too big. If you're gonna add the Bichota logo, same thing. You don't have to offset anything. Everything's already ready to print and glue. So other than that, if you have any questions, please send me a message either on TikTok or through. I really don't look at my messages on YouTube, but I'll do a better job at looking at them. But for sure, send me a message on TikTok and I will text you right away. Thank you.